We're in Tennessee, so I thought we'd stop here. This is one of my favorite spots to stop at, this rest area, because obviously this is so beautiful. I always get a bunch of pictures because then I can go back and paint this absolutely beautiful scene. Finally made it to the hotel. We were on the highway for hours. We were complete parking lot on the highway for hours. So we stopped a lot earlier than we were going to. So let me show you where we're staying. We're staying at the Drury Inn in Marietta, Atlanta. So light, bright, good enough. $183 a night. I'm tired. I'm going to take a hot shower and I'll see you tomorrow. So I've managed to pull myself together a little bit more. We're in Florida now. We are not to the Villages yet. That's where we're going. We just passed a bunch of signs for On Top of the World, and I know many of you have asked me to bounce around there, and I am going to do that. I'm going to try to get to Stone Creek. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but I'm definitely going to go to On Top of the World. So we're about an hour from the Villages. It is about 10 in the morning. Finally, let me flip you around here. Finally, we're getting a little bit of sun. It was really a brutal drive because it rained the entire time. And there were closed highways and lots of accidents. So when we leave Central Florida and move on to our next destination, we're definitely only doing that on the weekend, because Saturday and Sunday, you just don't have those problems. All right, Connect to Florida. We are here. I am so sorry. I had to take the sound out of this part when we're outside. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really windy and it's loud in my camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and voice this over. So it's been a couple days now. We are settled into our patio villa. This one is called Garnet, and it's the largest patio villa model as I understand it. They're saying it's 1,700 square feet. It is not. There's no way. The real estate agent in me does not feel that. I would guess it to be about 1,200, maybe 1,250. So I'm just giving you a little spin around here. So this is not the same area that we stayed in last time. It's close. It's about 5 minutes away. But these are the patio villas, and we stayed in a cottage the last time. We are on a lifestyle preview. This is our second one. I know that they will tell you you can only have one. That is not necessarily true. To be honest, I don't know how anybody could figure it all out that quickly. I'm pointing at this house, and what I'm saying is somebody lives there. And can you imagine the headlights, like literally right into their lanai, right into their family room, right into their bedroom? I would not. It would be a hard no. So I guess I understand the walls at that point, but for me, I would just not pick that home site. I don't get that, but you know what? I guess there's a home for everybody at the right price. So we got a 1-car garage, which is completely fine. That's my Highlander, and it fits totally fine in there. Our place that we're staying at is called Wishful Thinking, and technically they consider this an end unit, but honestly, when you're surrounded like that, the end thing doesn't really matter. Then we also got a little garage for our golf cart, and they give you some bikes, which I think that's really great. So I really like our golf cart this time. I named it Sunshine. I love this one. It's really cute. So I think it's such a great thing. Don't turn that down. Keep your golf cart. I've heard of a couple people that I've talked to recently that said they didn't even want the golf cart. Take the golf cart. It's awesome. So there's our coolers. There's no airflow in here. I've seen that some people put chairs in here, but honestly, you're boxed in. It's more of an Amazon package drop off, if we're being honest. All right, let me see if I can get you back on what I said at the moment. So let's go inside. And like I said, this is the Garnet, I believe it's called. From the outside, if we're being honest, it doesn't look like much, but from the inside, I think you'll be surprised. It's a lot bigger than you would think. So you get a full-size laundry room. If I were to buy something like this, I would definitely put shelving up there. And then here's the bathroom. This is a full bath. As you can tell, we're not really using the second bathroom, but you know what? Let me show you again locationally. This side. This is just the HVAC, and then this could be storage. So I like that this is located in the front of the house, so it's quiet, but I just think this bathroom is located in a strange place. It feels like a guest bath. It doesn't feel like so much. I feel like it should be closer to the second bedroom, which is right here. So there's only 2 bedrooms in this house. Really cozy and cute. So you can tell if you're thinking about doing a lifestyle preview, they really give you a nice setup. No TV. No TV though. And then this is the door to the garage. So I feel like that's pretty convenient for bringing in groceries. We've obviously been to the grocery store. My husband's roaming around having a snack, but the kitchen in this one is gigantic. Absolutely huge. I'll back up here. So you have quartz countertops, gas stove, which I like. But again, I'm going to be honest, these cabinets are cheap on another level. I mean, maybe you'd want to upgrade them. And maybe the price is in line with what you're getting, but I definitely wouldn't use the word quality at all. And I'm sure they know that. They're trying to bang these out to make them affordable for everybody. And at least you're halfway there. I think the countertops are nice. I like the sink. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess here. My husband's having a snack, like I said. He's roaming around. And you can see we're living here. That's where I'm doing videos right now and doing some work. I had to write a couple of contracts this week. This is the dining room area. So my husband and I both feel like This is too much space. I would have liked to see this brought back at least a foot, and then you'd have better spacing here in the dining room. But it's not bad. It's not bad. If you buy it, you know, if you buy this floor plan, you could maybe make that change if you wanted to. Feels like it's a little dark in here just because we've had this closed up a bit, again, because of the lack of privacy. So let me show you. If it were winter, maybe we would pick an area to sit outside. I like that there's a lot of different spots you can sit outside, and if you had the right lot, this could totally work. I mean, it definitely could, because you can kind of just follow the sun around the house. You know, I always say it's really important what direction your home is facing to the rear, because generally that's where people will sit. But when you have a lot of outdoor space, then it's not as important because you can just chase the light. You know what I mean? So here is the lanai. I think it's really, really nice. You know, again, this is lifestyle preview. So can you make this work for a week? Of course you can. You're happy to. Like, I'm thrilled to be able to do this. But to buy it, you are handing your neighbor coffee right out the window. I mean, this is very close living. That is why I keep saying you got to pick the right lot. Unless you're somebody it doesn't bother you, or you don't mind the wall. If you don't mind the wall, then it won't be a problem for you. So this is the master bedroom. Now, I just got through telling you that these lifestyle previews don't come with TVs. Look what my rep did. She went and got a TV for me. I'm telling you, a couple of you asked me what her name is because she is a VLS agent. I'm happy to give it to you. I just don't want to put it in comments. So if you're looking to do a lifestyle preview, reach out to me and I'll get you connected with her. She'll give you really good service. So I thought that was just way over the top nice of her to do for us. So here's the master bath. Shower. This is what I was telling you guys about. You know, again, I'm not trying to be like overly critical, but as an agent, these are the things that jump out to me. Remember how I told you about this? It's like plastic. What's that noise too? Oh, it's this fan. So this is, what's the word? Molding, I guess. And I don't like that at all. I'm seeing that being used in these homes as backsplash in the kitchen. The other thing with this floor plan is I feel like the closet is really small. Nobody's getting up there. You know, yeah, the closet goes way up, but nobody's going to climb a ladder to get up there. So don't love that about this. And then you have the water closet over here. But honestly, for a lifestyle preview and to get to know the area, perfectly fine. Happy to have it. And I will tell you, if you're open to the idea of, you know, just finding something that works in your budget and realizing that if you spend a certain amount, that's what you're going to get in terms of upgrades. That's just the truth of the matter. And sometimes that's hard for people to deal with. So anyway, I probably should get this cleaned up a little bit. I'm over here cooking a little bit of pork. It's so hot today. That's why we have the lights down low, but making dinner. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick little tour, and I'll see you in the next couple days for another video. Come on, I'll follow you out.